Just getting started.
What's up, folks? How's it going? It's GMO1 here, and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. So, a short recap: we cleared chapters 1 and 2. Alan's wife is currently missing, and we are still in the midst of trying to figure out what the heck's going on in this little resort town. Ran into a guy that kidnapped her, and
mister. I'll take you to
he got
Rose's
away.
trailer.
So now we're in chapter 3, Taken. Sorry, not Taken, Ransom. And now we gotta talk to Rose,
Follow me. It's not far.
who was the chick that worked at the diner. Which is obviously is all a trap, because she's possessed. And we still need to find out who the hell that widow woman is.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
I'm coming. Shut up. Before I shoot you. Well, you know what? I say that as a joke, but I may literally have to shoot him. Because he may get turned by the darkness when we get to the nightmare segment. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Your morning, afternoon, or
Yeah,
evening.
how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
God damn.
But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Well, like I was saying, your morning, afternoon, or
Give me a
evening.
break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
Whichever part of the world you're in. You're having a bad day, come grab some snacks and some juice, come kick your feet up. If you're having a good day, do the same. All are welcome. Let me take your mind off your worries and entertain you. Or in this case, spook you out for an hour or two. And as always, how you guys holding up? What y'all been up to? I'm waiting for you. Oh, excuse me.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag comes for you in the dark. Chopper stuff.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were
And
written
as
by
for me,
Weaver. I asked her
outside of
how
being congested due to the seasons changing,
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger
just doing fine myself, just catching up on
breakdown.
a lot of shows and whatnot. And Castlevania's been out for like a good minute. I've yet to watch it. I at least want to have at least like a big enough window because I want to binge watch the whole season. Which I haven't been able to do, but hopefully tonight I can. And then after I do that, I gotta see all of the new Baki season. which I've also yet to see. All right,
Well,
we gotta go in
mister,
here.
This here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Oh, like, this ain't creepy.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Spike the coffee.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
What the?
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Man, Barry's knocked all the way out. Oh,
Barry
it
was
just Rose.
out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. Deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
No, well, Rose is screwed.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Alright, new
Mr.
manuscript
Randolph
pages.
liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Alright. Alright, so I guess in every chapter I'm just gonna get my weapons again. And I got no flashlight, so have got a strong suspicion I probably gotta run from shit.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure you'll walk away?
Alright, so the entire town's getting inflicted. Oh, there's the manager.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Alright. So that was Nightingale we met. Alright, just gotta run away from the cops. Alright, so I've just probably gotta keep running and, like, don't stop.
There! Freeze! Okay, man. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just shooting off flares. Whoa! Yeah, I was in the wrong one to run. Oh, they're crazy. They're actually shooting.
on, guys. We need to head him off.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
And I'm in the miasma, so that means dark enemies are coming for my ass. Oh, Jesus! Alright, I'm safe now. Oh great, I'm in more of the darkness. I better start fucking booking it. Oh, you would take out the light.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Oh, did they get the helicopter? Oh, damn, it did. Damn. This is another radio.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright, so they're... Rose and Barry are in custody. Alright, so the cops should be dead at this point.
The broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Gotta find me a flashlight somewhere. Oil. Oh no, that's the electricity, never mind. Those are sparks.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, I gotta run over there. There's no way I've been out here this long without no gear. Cool.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff.
Now, so I'm guessing these are like an instant kill. So I'll probably just have to wait till I'm surrounded by enemies. Okay. Oh, fuck all this, I'm out. Oh, Jesus Christ. Back. Back. Where is he? Ah! Now let's see what the radio message is.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Alright. I got a bunch of these flashbangs, so I'm not out of the woods yet. Oh, Jesus, shit! I'm just gonna throw it right at my feet. And I know there's a cache, but there's way too many enemies popping up at once. Almost there. No, how about you freeze? Gee, or lighten up. Pun intended.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine. I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know. And I had a feeling I wouldn't get a chance to ask anyone else anytime soon.
See if there's anything else in these rooms.
Oh, here's a little surprise.
Nope.
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Oh, what the?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Oh my
I had
lord.
fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
There's a cargo train. Wonder that's gonna come into play.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
And I only got 3 flashbangs left. At my feet. Oh shit! Thought I hit him. Get your ass back. Start it. Oh, you some sneaky bastards.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Perfect. The darkness controls them. Oh, damn. They got me. So, wait for them to come in a little bit more. Now throw it. I don't got no more sub-weapons, so I gotta be very careful. Jesus Christ, Alan, why do you have such horrible lungs? Dude, stamina sucks.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
All right.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Alright, and there's a cache right here. Only time I'm gonna go off the beaten path. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I need all that. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a trap. They gave me way too many goodies.
A railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Follow. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I am on the move. That was close.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Ow! Oh, right here. Oh, what the heck?
Sure. I hoped I could find a car from there.
I thought I was out of the... completely out.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh, what the hell?
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Let me check that manuscript
I
page.
slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh, that train's faster. But probably... It's probably more effective, though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now I probably got enough of the coffee mugs already. Of course. Oh, I can go. Oh! Phew. And like you can hurt them. Yeah, we know this. Give me all those. Oh, it's not one of those Twilight Zone TVs. Oh. Another manuscript page?
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Tonight's episode.
I see a bunch of boxes. Excuse me? Ow! Ow! Oh, come on, how you gonna have... Ow. Oh, no, okay. Ah. I gotta get used to the dodge. Let's see if I can run from it. see if I can make a run for the door. Oh, Jesus. Oh, whew. I don't think I can do anything to that damn thing. I'm about to say, hold up. Can we not defeat this? I knew it. Only there's a trophy, you gotta be able to defeat it. Alright, well we got the car, so we can just drive straight to the next destination. And get on out of here.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get
Oh,
to
we're
the
good.
coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Hold up. They're gonna let me drive the car again. Let's do that. Instead of walking.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh. Now I'm pretty sure there's a lot of off the beaten path things that are like in this area. Not worry about those later. Wait, there's another car here though. Oh, it's another radio.
Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-Man with an itchy trigger.
Alright, so I said I don't gotta worry about combat in the mornings. Just gotta worry about when it's nighttime. Another watchtower. Oh, just like a checkpoint for every stop. Don't know why though.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and...
Yeah, it's just for all these collectibles.
Soulmate. Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't like.
Yeah, but I'll say there ain't gonna be no bullets or no items. Probably just the radios and the manuscript pages. Yeah, so let's just go straight down to the coal mine then. Oh! Get back on the hill! Oof, that would have been bad.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now. With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Alright. Alright, just talking about the Cauldron Lake.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, damn it. I keep
had
pressing...
to get to Mirror Peak.
Keep pressing R1 by accident. What the hell?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, do I... Yep, just jump down this way. I don't know what the hell damaged me. That's a trapdoor. Cool.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Ah. So that light must be Thomas. Wait. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. Sometimes I get the dodge perfectly and sometimes I mess up. Alright, we already know what this page is. Oh, enough with the... Damn. Wait, I'm also run back and just restock on revolver ammo. Oh, cool. I will definitely use those in emergencies. Oh. They can't be having these random objects just flying and hitting me.
What the hell?
Especially when the dodge is off. What the? Yeah, especially when the dodge is all funky.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
What am I doing? Get out of here. Vroom vroom. Alright, how many? Perfect. I'm gonna hop back in the car and book it. Oh, what the hell? Peace out. Perfect. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Get your ass back. Damn. Explosive tanks. Why not? Trust no one in the dark. Alright, here's the coffee. Another manuscript page.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Oh, what now?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yeah, not at all. Oh, that goo stuff's here. So that means I gotta watch my footing. Alright, as long as there ain't nothing behind me, that's all that matters. And thank God I paid attention to Alan's neck turning. Oh no, screw this. How many of you are there? Ow. Oh, you know what you... Thank you. Damn.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
This dude is crazy. Alright, should be getting closer to the lookout. And hopefully this person that Alan let die, hopefully it's the kidnapper and not Nightingale. Even though why is Nightingale so obsessed with taking him in is beyond me. You know what? I'll take the shotgun. Now I'll keep my pistol out. Perfect. Yep. I hate those brutes. They take all that damage. They take a whole clip to kill. Alright, checkpoint. Now I get some revolver ammo back, so that's a good thing.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh. For a pump action. Getting stronger guns now. It has this pump, so that means whatever I'm fighting is going to be a lot of these dudes. Alright, put my flares on. Alright. I'm just gonna make a run for it. The moment I'm surrounded. And I'll blind half of them while I make a run for it. Ah! Ha-ha!
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Okay. Alright, you know what, that's it. I've had enough of y'all. This is what I'm just gonna do. Oh, you're fast. Okay.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oh, enough with the possess items. Oh god.
My stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh no, I have to do this again. Oh my god, get out of here. Leave me alone. Like, fuck off. Alright, one more. And just run.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Right behind this tree. Damn.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Alright. Jump. There you go. Hope them... No more darkness possessed objects, please. It is a pain in the ass to avoid them. You're doing all that with a dodge that doesn't work half the time. Make sure I don't miss any bullets or batteries. Oh, what now? Okay. We should be coming near the end of the chapter, I believe. How much damage does flashbangs do against these? They're here. A good old Poltergeist reference. Oh, I actually should watch that movie after. Well, not after I'm done this, but later in the month.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Hunting rifle. You know what? I'll keep the shotgun. Alright, this damn dark presence keeps getting stronger. Where do we go from here? Oh, there's a lighter, I see it. Another arrow. My phone's ringing again.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
I got a lot of flare gun ammo now. Oh, there must be a giant fight coming up.
Birds.
Alright, just gotta pick my moments dealing with them while I run. Yeah, we're good. We are in dark corridors in the mines now. So some tell me this shotgun may come in handy. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Well, that sucks. So that was just for a script. Make sure I'm careful of any traps or anything that's out here. Wait, what was that? Flares, cool. Oh, hell no. That's a whole ass arena.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought. Just let me get through this.
Oh, cool. Oh! Pick up that. Damn. Alright, anytime one dude shows up in front of me, I just gotta check my rear. Luckily, the game's nice enough to give, like, physical cues if something's close by.
My way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
And there's lights all over the place, so I doubt I'm gonna get attacked. And up here. Oh, I gotta readjust that. This has to be right here. Got it. And jump. Oh, knock this down. There you go. Alright, wasn't hard at all. Alright, there's the lookout. More flares. Jeez, we're all the way up in the mountains.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Alright, should've just climbed down. That's fine. I'm out of combat, so it'll come back pretty quickly. Oh crap!
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah, something tells me I ain't done with them birds just yet. They're all gonna come and swarm me. Get away! Oh, you better not! That's cool, we're on the other side. Whew! Alright, that was close. I thought I was gonna like start tumbling down the hill. Now let me guess, my asthma. Yep. No, you don't. Haha. Oh, come on. Got a bad feeling, so I'm just gonna walk. Ow. Ah! Run! Oh, manuscript page.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, I definitely want to get all the pages of the manuscript and see how the story, how it unfolds in order. And there's probably a lot of stuff I'm missing because I'm running straight to the objective. Because these dudes do a lot of damn damage and spawn in a hella frequently. Oh, gotta come this way. Tom. Oh, this is Zane. Oh, this is the basement. So this is probably where him and Barbara met. But of course she got possessed by the darkness. There can be a lot of flares. Oh shit. Damn! Oh, wow. Then I got the multi-kill trophy as I dropped dead. Well, let's just try that again. Alright, handled that a lot better. Good thing I'm not worried about dying a lot.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
The hell?
We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is.
Oh crap, Barb. She's here. Alright, that's the end of chapter 3. Alright, that chapter was actually pretty decent. And we are past the halfway point. So let's see what chapter 4 has in store.